Have you ever wondered where Babylon was and if it still exists today? Today, we delve into the rich tapestry of history to uncover the mysteries of Babylon. This ancient city, renowned for its majestic hanging gardens, one of the seven wonders of the ancient world, continues to intrigue scholars and history buffs alike. Babylon, a name synonymous with grandeur and decadence, was once the epicenter of culture, power, and innovation. This city, with its towering walls and ornate temples, stood as a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Its influence spanned empires and ages, with rulers such as the illustrious Hammurabi and Nebuchadnezzar, leaving indelible marks on its legacy. Understanding Babylon is not just about tracing the footprints of a bygone era, it's about exploring the roots of civilization, the evolution of societal structures, and the enduring allure of power and prestige. So let us journey back in time to unravel the truths about this ancient city. Babylon, one of the most famous cities from any ancient world, resided by the banks of the Euphrates River in what is now modern-day Iraq. Imagine a landscape bathed in the golden glow of a setting sun, the river Euphrates snaking its way through fertile lands. This was the stage where Babylon, the city of marvels, unfurled its grandeur. Babylon was located in Mesopotamia, a historical region in Western Asia. The region was situated within the Tigris-Euphrates river system, in present-day Iraq, roughly corresponding to most of Iraq, Kuwait, parts of northern Saudi Arabia, the eastern parts of Syria, southeastern Turkey, and regions along the Turkish-Syrian and Iran-Iraq borders. Babylon was not always the radiant city it came to be known as. Its foundation dates back to around the 23rd century, before the Common Era, during the reign of its first recorded king, Sumu-Abum. Sumu-Abum, a ruler of the First Dynasty, marked the inception of the city-state of Babylon. However, it was merely a minor city-state at the time, far from the grandeur it was destined to attain. The city's early rulers were Amorites, a Semitic-speaking people from ancient Syria who gained control of most of Mesopotamia by the early 2nd millennium before the Common Era. They were responsible for the initial establishment and development of Babylon. In the centuries that followed, Babylon underwent periods of influence and insignificance, the scales of fate tipping back and forth. But destiny had greatness in store for this city. The winds of change began to blow with the ascension of a particular ruler to the throne of Babylon, a ruler whose name still echoes through the annals of history, revered and feared in equal measure. The city of Babylon began to gain prominence under the rule of the famous King Hammurabi. With his rule, Babylon started its journey from an obscure city-state to becoming one of the most powerful and influential cities in the ancient world. The golden age of Babylon was at the horizon, ready to dawn under the rule of this legendary king. King Hammurabi, a name synonymous with Babylon, was the one who truly put Babylon on the map. This isn't mere hyperbole, it's a nod to the profound impact Hammurabi had on this ancient city, and indeed on the entire world. Ascending to the throne in the 18th century BCE, Hammurabi was a ruler with an ambition that matched the grandeur of Babylon itself. His rule was characterized by a series of military conquests, diplomatic maneuvers, and infrastructural developments that transformed Babylon from a small city-state into a formidable empire. But more than a military strategist and a shrewd politician, Hammurabi was a visionary who sought to create a just and orderly society. Perhaps Hammurabi's most significant contribution was the Code of Hammurabi, one of the earliest and most complete legal codes in human history. This set of laws, inscribed on a towering stone stele, was a testament to Hammurabi's commitment to justice. It covered everything from property rights to trade regulations, from marital laws to penalties for theft. It was a comprehensive guide to life in Babylon, a reflection of the city's complexity and sophistication. But Hammurabi's influence extended beyond the realm of law. He was also a patron of the arts, science, and literature, fostering a cultural renaissance that made Babylon the intellectual heart of the ancient world. He commissioned grand architectural projects, including temples, palaces, and city walls, many of which stand as a testament to his ambitious vision to this day. Under Hammurabi's rule, Babylon expanded its borders and developed its culture, economy, and society. It became a beacon of civilization, a city that other empires aspired to emulate. It was a golden age for Babylon, a period of prosperity and progress that would be remembered long after Hammurabi's reign. After Hammurabi, Babylon would see many rulers, but none would leave a mark quite like Nebuchadnezzar II. Hammurabi had set the stage for the grandeur that was to come, and Babylon, under the rule of this legendary king, would reach even greater heights. But that's a story for another time. Nebuchadnezzar II, a ruler whose name echoes through the annals of history, turned Babylon into a city of architectural marvels. Rising to the Babylonian throne in the 6th century BCE, Nebuchadnezzar II ushered in an era of unrivaled prosperity and grandeur. His reign is often considered the zenith of Babylon's history, a time when the city was transformed into an architectural wonderland, a testament to mankind's creativity and ambition. Nebuchadnezzar II was not just a ruler, but an architect of dreams. Under his rule, the cityscape of Babylon was adorned with grand structures that still spark awe and fascination. One of the most renowned of these is the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. This verdant paradise, believed to have been built for his homesick wife, was an engineering marvel of its time, with lush greenery cascading down from terraces, creating a spectacle of nature in the heart of a bustling city. Another of Nebuchadnezzar II's architectural feats was the Ishtar Gate. This grand entrance to the city was a symbol of Babylon's might and splendor. Adorned with vibrant blue-glazed bricks and reliefs of mystical creatures, it was a sight to behold, and a testament to the city's artistic prowess. Under Nebuchadnezzar II, Babylon grew into the world's largest city. It was a cosmopolitan hub where diverse cultures intermingled, where scholars and artisans thrived. The city's streets were lined with multi-storied buildings, its walls towered high, and a complex network of canals connected various parts of the city, showcasing the advanced urban planning and architectural genius of the time. The reign of Nebuchadnezzar II was a golden age for Babylon. His ambitious building projects not only transformed the city into an architectural marvel, but also propelled it onto the world stage, making it a beacon of culture, knowledge, and power in the ancient world. But as with all great empires, Babylon too had to face its downfall. The mighty city of Babylon, once a beacon of power and grandeur, couldn't escape the inevitable cycle of rise and fall. Babylon's downfall was not a single event, but rather a series of factors and events that led to its ultimate demise. The once vibrant city began to lose its luster as both internal strife and external threats began to take their toll. The city's political instability, coupled with a series of weak and ineffective rulers, set the stage for its downfall. The final blow to Babylon's power and prestige was dealt by Cyrus the Great, the founder of the Persian Empire. In the 6th century BCE, Cyrus and his army marched on Babylon. Instead of a bloody battle, the city fell with little resistance. The Babylonians, weary of their own rulers' ineptitude and cruelty, opened their gates to Cyrus, who was hailed as a liberator. Under Persian rule, Babylon initially retained some of its importance as a regional center. Cyrus and his successors respected the city's traditions and even made some efforts to restore its former glory. But over time, the focus of power shifted away from Babylon. The city was gradually overshadowed by other cities within the Persian Empire, including the capital, Susa, and the grand city of Persepolis. Babylon's decline was slow and gradual. Its once magnificent buildings fell into disrepair, its canals silted up, and its population dwindled. The once thriving city became a ghost town, its grandeur a distant memory. The Babylon of Nebuchadnezzar II, the city of the Hanging Gardens and the Tower of Babel, was no more. Babylon faded into obscurity, its grandeur lost in the sands of time. So, does Babylon still exist today? The answer is, in a way, yes. Babylon, once the jewel of ancient Mesopotamia, now resides in the modern-day nation of Iraq. The city's grandeur may have faded, but its memory is etched in stone, literally. The remains of the once magnificent city are now an archaeological site, a silent testament to its past splendor. In 2019, the site earned recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a badge of honor that acknowledges its historical significance and the role it played in shaping human civilization. As we speak, concerted efforts are underway to preserve what's left of this ancient city. Archaeologists and historians alike are working tirelessly to uncover its secrets and protect its fragile remains from the ravages of time and human intervention. While the original glory of Babylon may no longer stand, its historical and cultural impact continues to resonate in our world today.